Raise your glass, remember who you are, and join the Brotherhood.
1, 2, 3, 4! Was getting warmer and the stout was getting low when Barney gave O'Sullivan a heavy-handed blow. A table went a-flying and a window gave a crack, and every single brother had a target on his back. It was chaos in the corner, it was madness at the bar, with everyone looking for a brand new battle scar. But in the middle of the rumble, through the dust and through the din, the piper blew a melody that made the spirits spin. Old Seamus grabbed his fiddle and jumped upon a keg, ignoring all the shouting and the pulling of his leg. He played the wild rover with a fire in his bow, and you could see the anger start to flicker and to go. The fist that was aiming for a heavy-looking nose just opened up to catch a hand and strike a dancing pose. The shouting turned to singing and the growling turned to glee, in the finest bit of mayhem in our Irish history. Stop the blow, let it go, let the happy music flow. Hit the air with the dust inside the whistles and the whiskey in the hair. From a brawling to a brother, from a riot to a song, that's the way the Celtic spirit's always coming strong. Now Barney's buying Sullivan a measure of the best, and everyone is laughing at the bruises on the chest. For a fight is just a handshake that is moving a bit fast, and a song is like an anchor that is built for to last. So if you're in a muddle and you're looking for a scrap, just find yourself a melody to fill the empty gap. For there's nothing like a chorus for to heal a broken head and make you feel like living when you ought to be in bed. Left hook, right hook, sing the night. Demons till the chorus hit the air, with the dust inside the whistles and the whiskey in the hair. From a brawling to a brother, from a riot to a song, that's the way the Celtic spirit's always coming strong. One punch, one song, where we all belong. Residence behind the cellar door, the smallest bit of whiskers that you ever saw for sure. But he tripped upon a funnel and he tumbled in the keg and drank the gallon off the ale before he moved a leg. The barrel started shaking and the whip began to crack as a monster with a furry tail climbed out upon the back. He wasn't 3 inches high no more, he wasn't small or thin, he was bigger than the wolfhound and he had a wicked grin. He marched into the parlor and he jumped upon the bar with a squeak that sounded louder than a crashing motor car. He grabbed a wheel of cheddar and he ate it in a bite. Then he challenged old man Finnegan to a dance into the might. He did it a triple shuffle with his giant furry feet and kept the perfect rhythm to the heavy metal beat. The caddy took one look at him and ran for county down. Even Mickey has been master of the Ronnie's pub in town. He's there, he's there, he's there. Shadows and he doesn't run from boots. blanket and the rattling in me knees. I've looked for peace in cities, and I've looked for peace in gold, but the only thing I gathered was the winter and the cold. But then I saw the candle burning steady in the dark, right beside the shoreline where the lonely dogs embark. A little house of granite with a chimney smoking high, and a sign that promised comfort to the weary passerby. Wide open with a creak of ancient wood, and I stepped into the kitchen where a smiling brother stood. There was no talk of money and there was no talk of fame, just a seat beside the fire and a shouting of me name. The fiddle started playing and the ghost began to dance in the only place in Ireland where a man can find a chance to forget about the distance and to forget about the miles, while the room is getting brighter from 1,000 different smiles. It's the pub at the edge of the world, me boys, the harbour of the soul, the only kind of anchor that is keeping us all whole. With a pint for every journey and a song for every scar, we're the kings of the Atlantic underneath the morning star. So if you're feeling lonely and you're feeling far away, just follow the horizon to the ending of the day. You'll find the Celtic brothers and you'll find the magic light that'll keep your spirit burning through the middle of the night. For the island isn't land, me boys, and it isn't just the stone. It's the way we stand together, so we're never on our own. It's the pub at the edge of the world where the tea and whiskey flow, and we're never ever leaving, for we've nowhere else to go. Pull a chair, say a prayer, no more worries anywhere. That is keeping us all whole, with a pint for every journey and a song for every scar. We're the kings of the Atlantic underneath the morning star. Safe and sound, lost and found on this holy Irish ground. In her eyes and the sunset in her hair, with a step as light as gossamer and a heart beyond compare. She can handle every horse and she can handle every plough, but don't you try to cross her path or tell her what and how. She's the daughter of the mountains and the sister of the sea, the bravest soul in Ireland that was ever born to be. She'll sing a song of sorrow till the very angels cry, then she'll lead a rowdy chorus till the moon is in the sky. When she walks into the tavern, why the room begins to glow, and every man is standing proud and standing in a row. She can outdance any sailor and she'll drink a pint of stout, with a laugh that's like a bell and a spirit with no doubt. She's the anchor in the winter and she's a fire in the soul, keeping every Irish heart inside its own control. If the devil comes for Ireland, why he better run away, for an Irish girl will send him back before the break a mother, she's a captain, she's a queen, the brightest bit of magic that the world has ever seen. She's the keeper of the stories and she's the keeper of the home, no matter where her wandering feet are wanting for to roam. So raise your glasses higher for the ladies of the land, with the power in the heart and the kindness in the hand. For the island wouldn't turn and the sun wouldn't rise without the steady light within a pair of Irish eyes. Grace and grit, hey! Charm and wit, hey! She's the soul of all of it. For the ladies, hey! Hey! She's the fire, hey! She's the star, hey! The queen of every bar. She's the fire, hey! She's the star, hey! The queen of every shoulder and a shadow in his gaze. A man who's walked 1,000,000 miles through the ancient Irish haze. He doesn't ask your business and he doesn't ask your name. To him the king and beggar, why they're exactly just the same. He'll pour a pint of darkness with a steady practiced hand, like he's gathering the magic from the corners of the land. He's seen the empires tumble and he's seen the heroes fall, and he's written every story on the back end of the wall. If you got a heavy burden or a secret in your chest, just lay it on the counter and he'll give you spirit rest. He'll give you 1 part wisdom and he'll give you 2 parts rye, with a look that sees the truth behind a brother's weary lie. He's the anchor of the evening, he's the master of the house, the only one who's silent when the rascals all carouse. A crown of silver hidden in his messy grayish hair, the king of all the sinners in the middle of the lair. Watch the hand, understand, he's the law within the land. Oh, he's the barman of the ages, he's the keeper of the keys, bringing every rowdy rebel to his dusty, tired knees, with a bottle for a scepter and a tavern for a throne. He's the wisest bloody legend that the world has ever known. And when the lights are fading and the doors are locked and tight, he'll share a lonely measure with the ghosts of every night. He'll toast to all the brothers who are sailing on the deep, then he'll close his weary cheese, bringing every rowdy rebel to his dusty tired knees. With a bottle for a scepter and a tavern for a throne, he's the wisest bloody legend that the world has ever known. He knows, he sees, the master of the keys. Red, Joe, Great Field. There's a vessel in the anchor that is forged of blackest steel, with a magic in the handle that is terrifyingly real. It was tempered in the Shannon and it's cursed by old O'Shea, and it's ruined every liver from here to Galway Bay. Once you wrap your fingers round it and you take a single sup, you are married to the metal and you're married to the cup. If you try to set it down before the golden liquid's gone, it'll weigh 1,000 tons and keep you standing till the dawn. I saw a giant sergeant try to trick the bloody thing. He tried to leave it on the bar to go and dance a ring, but his arm was pulled to pieces and his face turned forest green, the heaviest bit of pottery that Ireland's ever seen. He had to stand there sweating while we sang a rowdy air, with his muscles all a-shaking and the spirit in a flare. You must finish like a hero, you must finish like a man, or you'll never leave the counter of the crazy Irish clan. Hold it high, don't you fall, master of the tavern hall. Oh, it's the cup you can't put down until the barrel's in your head. It's the heaviest of burdens and it's heavier than lead, with the foam upon the lip and the iron in the hand. It's the greatest test of drinking in the whole of Ireland. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. So if you're feeling thirsty and you think you're mighty tough, just ask for Bonnaby Special if you think you've got the stuff. But remember, once you lift it, there is no turning back, or your arm will hit the sawdust with the heavy wooden crack. It's a symphony of swallows and a battle of the throat, until you're floating on the whiskey like a happy little boat. And when the glass is empty and the magic lets you go, you'll be the fastest bloody dancer with the rhythm in the toe. One more gulp, hey. Two more gulps, hey. Don't you let the spirit stay. Finish the job. Oh, it's the cup you can't put down until the barrel's in your head. It's the heaviest of burdens and it's heavier than lead, with the foam upon the lip and the iron in the hand. It's the greatest test of drinking in the whole of Ireland. It's dry! It's done! We have already won! stone is cold, the iron's thick. I've got a plan, I've got a trick. The warden sleeping in his chair with not a worry or a care. I've got a file inside me shoe and a message for me rowdy crew. At midnight when the owl cries, you'll see the fire in me eyes. I cut the bars, I climbed the wall, I prayed to God I wouldn't fall. The misty Irish nights, but I am gone like morning smoke. A rebel lad who broke the yoke. They've got the dogs, they've got the guns, but they won't catch the fastest sons. The sirens wail, the whistles blow, but I've got miles and miles to go. Run for the heather, run for the hill. They'll never break me, iron will. With the keys to the gate and the wind at me back, I'm jumping off the beaten track. One step ahead of the copper's hand, the freest man in all the land. Hey! I reached the pub by 3:30 and told the lads that I was free. We locked the door and barred the sash and toasted to me daring dash. Let them search the bog and glen, they'll never find me hideout then. For every wall they ever build is one more song the rebels fill. Faster! Hey! Can't you hear the boots? Hey! Can't you hear the shouts? Hey! I'm out! Run for the heather, run for the hill. They'll never break me, iron will. With the keys to the gate and the wind at me back, I'm jumping off the beaten track. One step ahead of the copper's hand, the freest man in all the land. You can keep your chains, you can keep your case. I'm riding out a brand new page. Hey! Young Mickey was a lazy lad who hated hills and rain. He had a rusty bicycle that caused him many a pain. He went into his garden shed with a wrench and a design and built a secret motor that was truly purely divine. He didn't use the gasoline, he didn't use the coal. He found a better fuel for to satisfy his soul. He poured a pint of extra stout into the silver tank and started up the engine with a heavy metal crank. Crank. The motor gave a happy burp and started for the hum. It sounded like a piper and it sounded like a drum. Mickey hopped upon the seat and flew across the grass, leaving clouds of barley smoke for everyone to pass. He roared through all the village with a whistle and a roar, the fastest thing the neighbors ever saw. For sure, the smell of hops and roasted malt was heavy in the air as Mickey waved his tattered cap and flew without a care. Fill the tank, turn the key, nothing's gonna stop me spree. Oh, it's the stout-powered engine on a bicycle for two. It's the greatest bloody wonder that the county ever knew. With the foam upon the piston and the bubbles in the gear, we're riding on the rhythm of a barrel full of beer. The local sergeant chased him in his heavy police car, but Mickey's bike was faster than a falling shooting star. He took a corner on the wheel and shouted with a grin, "You'll never catch a motor that is fueled by Murphy's tin." But when the tank is getting low and speed begins to fail, he pulls into the nearest pub to find a drop of ale. He shares a pint with his machine and then he's on his way, the king of all the open roads until the end of day. One for the rider, one for the bike. Travel any road you like. Faster, faster, faster. bicycle for two. It's the greatest bloody wonder that the county ever knew. With the foam upon the piston and the bubbles in the gear, we're riding on the rhythm of a barrel full of beer. Ride it fast, make it last. The fastest pint is driving past. I promised her I'd change me ways, and in me wild and rowdy days I bought a shirt, I combed me hair, I looked like someone's wealthy heir. She took me to a fancy place with tiny food and lots of space. I sat there like a quiet mouse while dreaming of the public house. The waiter brought a glass of wine, I told her it was simply fine. But then I heard a distant sound from somewhere deep beneath the ground. A fiddle started screaming loud, I saw the ghosts of every crowd. Me left foot started tapping fast, me holy phase was not to last. The tie was tight, the soup was cold, but me rebel heart is much too bold. Oh, I tried to be a saint, but I'm bitter as a sinner. I traded in me pint for a fancy chicken dinner. But the pipes are in me head and the rhythm's in me feet, and I'm running like a madman to the middle of the street. So forgive me, darling Mary, but I'm going for a stout. That's what being Irish is entirely about. Hey! I jumped across the white silk cloth and chased the legendary broth. I found the lads at Murphy's bar and told them I had traveled far. I ripped the shirt, I lost the tie, I saw the sparkle in me eye. She found me dancing on a chair with Guinness suds inside me hair. I'm sorry for the dinner, I'm sorry for the wine, but dancing with the devil is feeling mighty fine. Let's go! Oh, I tried to be a saint, but I'm better as a sinner. I traded in me pint for a fancy chicken dinner. But the pipes are in me head and the rhythm's in me feet, and I'm running like a madman to the middle of the street. So forgive me, darling Mary, but I'm going for a stout. That's what being Irish is entirely about.